celebration is sweeping across Los Angeles as World Cup fever takes over. 48 teams are competing in the tournament across cities in Canada, Mexico, and the US. And the diversity that defines LA ensures every match has a local contingent to root for, regardless of which teams take to the pitch. Beyond the rivalries and the prowess of individual athletes, the city is committed to ensuring this World Cup is as inclusive as possible for all Angelenos. As the eyes of the world turn toward the LA matches, the city continues to showcase its status as a preeminent global destination and a vibrant place in which to live, work, and socialize. So whether you're here for the contest, the fandom, or your goals, welcome to Los Angeles. Across the globe, the beautiful game is driven by the passion of its supporters, and the fans here in LA possess an unmatched energy. From the opening kickoff of 8 matches being played here in SoCal, both the local community and a global audience will be captivated by every moment of drama on the pitch. Beyond the stadium, there are opportunities for everyone to participate in the celebrations. Kick It in the Park extends beyond the broadcast events with pre- and post-match activations, providing LA youth with the chance to engage in soccer clinics and develop new athletic skills. World Cup fever is impossible to ignore, but there really is something on offer for everyone with a vibrant array of cultural festivities and social gatherings across the city, coinciding with the tournament. Even LA's Union Station is host to one of the main free official fan zones. So whether you're arriving or departing, you can connect to every moment of the World Cup action.
Kick It in the Park is an initiative by the City of Los Angeles. Not everyone will be able to attend the games, so we want to bring the games to the community, bringing youth, adults, seniors, everyone together to celebrate the 2026 World Cup. Kick It in the Park events will be held across the city. The community can come out and watch the matches on our LED screens, but there will also be resource booths, food vendors, and also family-friendly activities, including soccer clinics at some of the sites. The official FIFA events or partner-hosted events, they may require registration and or paid admission to the event. So our events are free, held at our local recreation centers throughout the city.
Union Station is all about creating memories for the public. We've been doing that for the last 87 years, and FIFA just becomes another opportunity to create something special for Angelenos and people throughout the world. All 19 matches will be broadcast at Union Station. This is the only free location in all of Los Angeles that will be hosting a fan zone where fans can come to see the FIFA broadcast shown both in Spanish and English. And we're showing it throughout Union Station, both in the fan zone and on a 76-foot LED screen inside the waiting room. The fan zone will be fully interactive with a lot of different things for friends and family to do. Guests should definitely register on Eventbrite so that they can solidify their position. However, on the day of the event, folks can also come to Union Station, scan a QR code, and register there. The event is free for the public, so anybody can come to the event as long as they register on Eventbrite.
There's a total of 18 parks that will be hosting these events. So we have Kimmelor Harbor Regional in the harbor, and South LA we have Alden Sutton. On the west side we have Cheviot Hills. In the valley we have Whitsett. Come kick it with recreation and parks.
Well, it's the only app built by Metro for Metro riders, so you have a lot of options, a lot of great apps out there, but this is the only one where we're working with our customers, with our riders, to make the experience customized for Metro and for Los Angeles. If you want to kind of plan your trip from point A to point B, if you're in a location and you want to figure out how to get to another location, you can see all the bus and rail lines and bike options near you. You can customize your favorite stop. Many of our riders take the same trip every single day to work, to school. So if you want to customize the experience just around those lines, the app begins to learn who you are, and the experience kind of molds around your trips that you take every day. We also have put a bunch of Metro amenities and features into the app, so if you want to find a bathroom, you want to find a tap retailer, if you're looking for a bike locker, you can do that as well. We are going to start listening to our riders and beginning to improve the app over time, so it becomes something unique to Metro riders, and unique to LA.
My role here today is to demonstrate how customers are going to pay using their credit and debit card fares on Metro and across our 26 participating agencies. You can use the same card that's already in your pocket or in your digital wallet to pay for the transit fare. So all you do is take a plastic card, you tap at the readers once, wait for the confirmation on the reader screen, and then you just continue to ride. This is not only for about one event. This was always a Metro's long-term fare modernization plan, and it just aligns well with the World Cup. This ability to pay using credit and debit card is just another convenient way for our riders who are daily riders, occasional, or visitors who we will see a significant amount coming for the FIFA World Cup, as well as for the Olympics and Paralympics in 2028.
The electrifying roar of the crowd during a pivotal match is an unrivaled experience. Every second on the pitch counts, and the action is entrancing. From discovering the starting 11 to analyzing team performance and finding star players ascending to global prominence on the World Cup stage. I mean, the city of Los Angeles, with recreation and parks, is supporting a network of over 100 free watch parties, which span out across the entire city, ensuring the tournament excitement is accessible to all. During the World Cup, city programs are providing the next generation with engaging soccer clinics to develop new athletic skills. Bring it on! Local and international World Cup supporters are flocking to the FIFA Fan Festival, taking place at the LA Memorial Coliseum, filling the stadium with noise and joy, creating an unforgettable fan experience in a legendary sporting arena.
Welcome to FIFA World Cup here in Los Angeles. We are kickstarting things here at the official FIFA Fan Festival.
Our start was finding a venue and then deciding what we were going to do in this venue to make it a very exciting fan festival for the people that are attending. If you've been here before and you came for football games and now you're coming for this, you're going to be shocked.
The World Cup is a 39-day event this summer. The FIFA Fan Festival is going to be really meant to be this large-scale opening weekend celebration. As you can see behind me, massive screens, interactive food displays all over the place.
We have great entertainment, all these immersive experiences. People are going to have a really amazing time.
We've got characters walking around, we've got Labubu, we've got Paw Patrol, we've got the FIFA mascots for the kids to enjoy. But most importantly, if you're here to watch the matches, you grab something to eat and drink, you grab a seat, and you're watching it on 5 different screens here with everybody else. And it's like you're at the match live.
It's all meant to be family friendly. Tickets for this event are only $10. Kids 12 and under are free.
People will be able to take Metro to this fan festival fast, easy, and affordable, only $1.75. We have 2 rail stations right next door, short walk from our USC stations right here to the Coliseum. To make it easier for riders and fans to identify which buses they want to ride, we have wrapped our buses in the official World Cup colors and logos for Los Angeles.
What we did was we captured all the iconic sites in Los Angeles, which is what you see on the exterior.
And then an extra surprise and delight is we've partnered with West Coast Customs to really, I say, pimp out our buses.
You can officially say that it has been pimped out, and we've done everything from lighting to, we actually put together a 1,000-watt stereo system with 12 to 15 speakers, and just an experience that no one will ever forget.
You're really just trying to create these amazing moments to bring the community together around this once-in-a-generation event and be part of the celebration.
This project is critical not just for Pacoima, but for the entire San Fernando Valley and city of Los Angeles. This community has been historically underinvested, often lacking the basic stormwater infrastructure that at times leads to road flooding on many of our San Fernando Valley streets during rain events.
We are celebrating the groundbreaking of the Stormwater Capture Project right here at David M. Gonzalez Rec Center.
As the rain falls on the project, it's going to be captured. These bays are designed to purify the water and to remove any contaminants before it's actually infiltrated into the groundwater basin.
So the project has multiple benefits because it's going to remove that water that would otherwise flow into Tonga Wash and maybe bring some pollutants with it. And it's also going to recharge the groundwater, improving the city's water supply and less of our dependence on imported water. And on top of that, when we restore everything, we're going to have all the facilities that we were disturbing in the park and restore them to brand new facilities. So we're going to have 2 new baseball fields and new amenities to the park facility.
It's a win-win for the community. We're working closely with the staff here at the rec center to make sure that while the construction is going on, that we're still providing recreational programs for the communities that we serve.
Pues el proyecto para esta comunidad es porque va a estar un lugar más saludable, va a haber más cosas que van a ofrecer a los niños como a nosotros de la tercera edad.
This project is the result of years of collaboration with the Department of Water and Power, with Recreation and Parks, and other agencies that we have to coordinate with to develop this. So this is one of 9 projects that have been funded. It's the first one to get out to construction, so we're all really excited to see the first one rolling.
The true spirit of soccer lies in its accessibility, requiring little more than a ball to ignite a match. Whether indoors or in the fields like this one, local parks are supporting the next generation of athletes in discovering the joy of soccer, developing essential agility and finding the rhythm on the field. Cultivating these fundamental abilities is truly at the heart of the City of LA's mission, providing comprehensive youth and adaptive sports initiatives, from traditional programs to blind soccer, to empower individuals throughout every corner of our city.
This event is the first event that's kicking off FIFA. Everyone knows it's coming to LA. We're here to introduce children to the game of soccer. A lot of children don't know, depending upon which country you're from, it's the #1 sport outside of the United States. But just to learn a new sport, that's why we're here today. We're going to have a soccer clinic that's going to teach those who don't know and improve upon the skills of others the game of soccer. I think I'm gonna get in there and try to do some footwork myself.
I'm hoping that there's a lot of children, and not just children and kids, but adults too, to understand the game of soccer. In America, that's not our first sport. So someone like myself can inspire. Now, when we start and we stick with it, we're good at it, okay? But it's just getting that start. So you asked, my goal is to change the culture and the image of the sport of soccer by being here today.
Kids need to be outside. That's what the Watts Summer Games is about. We have education, we have the sports. Most of all, we just have a whole lot of fun.
Why is it important for Sign With Me to be here? We have partnered with the LA Watts Summer Games, with the Friends of LA Watts Summer Games, with Khalifa Bay. Why? Because we know that you have many individuals with disability that's not included in the mainstream. And so we want to be able to provide that awareness and that, understanding and that collaboration and say, hey, let's welcome all individuals in our athletics, our Olympics, our sports, and different events and activities.
Come on and get your kids outside. That's the crux of it, is to bring your children outside to enjoy the sunshine.
In the spirit of the World Cup, the Housing Authority decided to do a youth soccer tournament and connect our young people to the countries that are participating by giving them replica uniforms with the colors and styles of the countries that are participating in the World Cup.
We're at Cal State LA, and we are launching the HACLA World Cup Youth Tournament. We will have young people from across the city, from 11 public housing communities participating in this tournament. So young people from the ages of 10 to 13 will be competing in this World Cup over the course of the next 30 days.
Sí, para Dr. Simi Foundation, parte de la misión y del objetivo genuino es ayudar a quien más lo necesita y promover el desarrollo, especialmente de las comunidades vulnerables.
So I see this as a great opportunity for our youth to grow together, not only in their respective community, but also in the community surrounding them.
There's so much going on, so many countries involved, not a lot of access to get into the games, and we wanted the kids to feel like they were a part of it.
At the Housing Authority, we believe that it's very important not only to provide stable, affordable housing, but also to create those opportunities that allow our children and our young people to thrive. And what better way than through the sport of soccer?
It's just beautiful to see community coming together, and how the game of soccer can bring so many people together. And it's really special to be part of it.
We will never forget those 241 men and women of Los Angeles Police Department who've given everything they had in the performance of their duties on behalf of others, most often others that they had never met before. Today was the annual memorial ceremony that commemorates the sacrifice of 241 Los Angeles police officers.
Our men and women sacrifice everything physically and mentally to serve our community, to take that time out to honor our fallen, and more importantly, show the families of the fallen that we are here for them. We will always be here for them. It means a whole lot.
I think it's one of the most important things that I could come to as a commissioner, to understand and recognize the sacrifices that officers have made throughout this department. It's just very meaningful to me as we're making policies to making sure we're doing everything we can in terms of public safety and officer safety.
Fernando was a very happy, vibrant person. You can easily feel his energy the moment he walked into the room. I was living right through that guy. When I was younger, in my teenage years, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a police officer and I'm gonna do this. I didn't do it, but I was very proud, always hearing stories, and I'm looking forward to this, and it's just something he always wanted to do as a little kid. So just to know that he accomplished that, amazing. I wanna just keep his memory alive and, always remember the silly, vibrant person, like I said, that he was, and it's just very important to keep that going.
The city of Los Angeles is immersing itself into the soccer experiences surrounding the World Cup, curating a series of global cultural activations that celebrate the spirit of sports and community participation throughout the entire city. Through 5 designated community viewing locations, Angelinos and guests alike are invited to discover vibrant traditions in sound and spirit, strengthening the enduring bonds that define our city's diverse tapestry. Featuring the dynamic movements of lion dancers and Afro-Peruvian artists alongside the resin rhythms of taiko drummers and Korean traditional musicians, these live performances transform local gathering spaces into hubs of international artistic exchange for an unforgettable and immersive viewing experience.
Kick It in the Park is really a community celebration around the World Cup. Throughout the duration, we will be showing the World Cup games at 3 parks every single day.
And these are community celebrations meant to really bring people from across Los Angeles out to the city's parks and actually have a sense of civic pride around the World Cup. It's meant to really bring a community vibe, a community feeling, and a sense of community excitement across LA.
Esto es para todos, el mundial es para todos, es el mundial, es para todos en familia y conoces gente aquí aparte, hay mucho para disfrutar.
We are so excited at the Department of Cultural Affairs to bring forward so many performers that are representative of who we are as a city.
There's a lot of things you can do. It's open to everyone, and I think it's really cool that everyone helps make this happen.
So we're really excited because we've created a partnership with the U.S. Soccer Federation, who today contributed 100 tickets for kids across Los Angeles to be able to attend the World Cup along with their families.
Today they announced that me and my family got tickets to the World Cup tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing the atmosphere, the vibe.
I'm excited to be able to see Los Angeles come together. This is such a moment for us to both celebrate the World Cup and show off who we are as a city, hosting so many games.
I'm excited to watch Mexico.
Vamos Mexico.
As you can tell, I have the USA and Korea scarf, so I'm hoping one of these teams make it into the finals. Soccer is best watched in a community with a lot of people. Come check us out. Come to one of the events. It's going to be an amazing time here in LA.
If you want more information about how to participate in Kick It in the Park, you can go online and you can Google Kick It in the Park, and you'll find a website that tells you all the different events that are happening across the city.
We're here at the Los Angeles Coliseum for the Los Angeles Fan Fest, celebrating the World Cup.
And we're at Fan Fest down here with the FIFA, so we came down to watch a little bit of games, see a lot of people with different types of cultures and jerseys. It's been awesome to see.
Para assistir o jogo do Brasil, ver o Brasil ganhar o Mundial de 2026. Estamos aqui em Los Angeles para assistir o jogo do Brasil-Marrocos, a estreia. E estamos muito felizes. Vamos, Brasil! Vamos!
Yeah, we're excited to watch Brazil versus Morocco.
Today is Morocco's against the world, and I hope that we're going to have a great game.
Let's see who wins.
Everyone's eating, everyone's enjoying themselves, there's music, everyone's taking pictures, videos. Definitely core memories to happen all throughout the World Cup.
I'm from Thai and my friend from Laos. We're here for the first time and we're just chasing the good vibes here and we love USA. We cheer for the USA.
I'm a Messi fan, so I really hope they can win the second championship this World Cup. Go Argentina!
Messi! Ankara Messi! Ankara Messi! Look at this. This is incredible. I got people from all around the world here, and it is miraculous. It's absolutely wonderful.
El Fan Fest está muy bueno. Es un espacio donde podemos conocer mucha gente, vivir la fiesta del fútbol, vivir del mejor deporte de este mundo entero. Además podemos también tomar una buena cerveza.
It's just been a lot of fun, just seeing everybody get together for this wonderful event.
Oh, I'm just looking forward to meeting some friends, looking forward to meeting good people, looking forward to meeting people from all over the world, different countries. You know what I'm saying? Europe, South America, Asia, everywhere, man. This is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be beautiful.
We're all different people. We all like different teams. And even so, we still support each other no matter what. World Cup is the best event that can show the world how to get along with each other and how to make peace. That's my opinion, yeah.
Good to see you. I don't know you, but good to see you.
Just being here, I can't tell you how much it means. I don't care what happens, we're just so happy to be here. I am from Bosnia, take me to America.
Youth Expo is an annual event where we bring together all the resources that the City of Los Angeles has to offer through its departments and also through its community-based organization partners. There are resources here to help kids find jobs or earn, to help kids learn, which there's a number of schools here, K-12, adult schools, community colleges, universities, and then most importantly, during the summer play. So our Department of Recreation and Parks is here, along with a number of other organizations that offer amazing, fun recreational programs throughout the summer.
When I go around throughout the expo and see the different types of tables, it's giving us opportunities of how to be involved in your community or what you can be paid for or any sort of internships or job opportunities that you can get being a citizen of LA and kind of also giving back to your community as well.
I just wanted to let you know that parents are absolutely critical and important for the future of young people, to encourage them to join the workforce. Find out what they're interested in. Arts, entertainment, it's all here today. The tables are everywhere. No matter what their interest is, there is someone here ready to and waiting to plug you in.
I would like to share to the families who are looking for support systems. First of all, there are support systems out there. You just have to do the research. Sometimes we feel like we're alone, but we're not. Luckily, we live in Los Angeles and there's lots of services out here. I represent the Los Angeles LGBT Center, but we don't just support people of the LA LGBT community, we support all persons, right? We're all a big family, and so there's the various services out there. Mental health services, education services, workforce services, and they can all be used together holistically to support yourself and your family.
It's so important for young people to understand the very basics of what it takes to get a job. Maintaining eye contact, introducing themselves, filling out an application, knowing how to write a resume, and just sitting in front of somebody and talking about what they're passionate about, what their career goals are. And sometimes they don't even know what that is. So this gives them an opportunity to walk around and learn about different careers. As a matter of fact, today upstairs we have a resume writing lab, we have a mock interview cafe, and then we have a financial literacy workshop. So once they start earning a paycheck, they know how to manage their money and budget for the future. My hope is that every young person walks away with a better understanding of what's available to them, what programs and resources are available to them while they're on vacation during summer, how to apply for them, where they're located, what they're all about. So if they get, that is my goal, that every young person walks away learning something new about a program that this great city has to offer.
Today is about ensuring all residents have an equal say in decisions that shape their lives every single day. If you live here, work here, pay taxes here, and raise your family here, you deserve to have a voice in the city of Los Angeles. That's what residential voting is about. We know that there's hundreds of thousands of folks that have legal permanent resident, DACA, TPS. Some of them don't have anything, but yet don't have a choice over their local elections. When they send their kids to school, they don't have a say over who makes decisions over the things in their classroom. When they walk down the street, they don't have a say over what their council member does. And so I believe that it's only fair to allow folks to have the opportunity to vote.
I'm an immigrant myself. I came to the United States when I was 3 years old. I've been living in this country for a little over 20 years, and I still don't have a pathway to citizenship, despite the fact that me and my family have been contributing, for decades to the city. And, as someone who's been organizing for the last 7 years and has mobilized thousands of voters, I think it's our turn to be able to cast our ballots as well in the city.
Everybody wants to vote. And we are happy that he proposed this kind of bill. I work hard, and I thought I get that money, but the pay slip or pay stub, oh my God, it goes to the taxes. There's no question, that is a law. But as a resident here, we should allow us to vote too.
The process will take some time. It first has to get out of Rules Committee, then it has to be passed by full City Council. And then if it goes to the voters will decide in November whether that's a good idea or not. We hope that the folks that are able to vote can see that this is an issue of fairness, and that if you live here, pay your taxes, contribute to this great city, then at the very least they should give us, City Council, the ability to have this debate and make some changes to who can vote in local elections. But there's still a long process to go.
While the World Cup comes around every 4 years, 3 decades have passed since the United States last served as a host nation. This makes the global excitement even more profound, presenting a unique, once-in-a-generation spectacle that Los Angeles is singularly equipped to enact. Through the World Cup, we transcend the routine rhythms of daily life, uniting in the defining match moments, a pivotal pass that reverses a team's destiny, or the collective ecstasy of a goal realized or spectacularly denied. Beyond the pitch, we find connection to the symbols of our heritage and belonging, to celebrate international cultures under a unified artistic and sporting banner. And that's a win for local communities and residents, for another generation of youth, and for the city of Los Angeles itself. Thank you so much for watching. Catch these stories and more on Channel 35 or at lacity.gov/TV, and follow at LA City on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube. Until next time, show up in your community, shoot for a goal, and enjoy everything Los Angeles has to offer.